Welcome back, another episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Young Sheldon Season 7 has emphasized the major narrative flaw that CBS will not address. In the last year of the spin-off, The Big Bang Theory, a lot has already transpired for the Cooper family after just 5 episodes. After Sheldon returned home with Mary from his time in Germany, Georgie and Mandy moved into the main Cooper house. Missy began and ended a new romance. Mima and Dale are now living together. And lastly, George's infidelity is eventually revealed. Young Sheldon still has a lot more things to tell, and there are 9 more episodes left until the show officially concludes. As Season 7 of Young Sheldon approaches its halfway point, viewers may anticipate a greater emphasis on wrapping up loose ends than answering unanswered concerns. In addition to that, Sheldon's existence in Texas must be seamlessly transitioned into his future in Pasadena, California, in the prequel. Though there's still a chance Leonard and other characters from The Big Bang Theory will make an appearance, Jim Parsons and Mayim Bialik are confirmed to come. But in the middle of all the chaos, Young Sheldon has a clear narrative flaw. The problem could have been resolved with ease, but CBS is refusing to deal with it. Young Sheldon, Season 7, Episode 5, A Frankenstein's Monster and a Crazy Church Guy, features the Coopers in a busy state. Sheldon remains at East Texas Tech, where he hangs out with his new pals, who serve as ideal stand-ins for Howard and Leonard. George begs Pastor Jeff to welcome Mary back into his congregation as she starts to gravitate toward a new church. At last, Missy and Billy Sparks unintentionally collaborate to arrange their first party. Even though this isn't the first time the two have worked together, their storyline is undoubtedly the most intriguing part of the show. This does not imply that Young Sheldon's other storylines in Episode 5 of Season 7 are flawed. All are good, but Missy's story is the most original and surprising. The Big Bang Theory has repeated Sheldon's new computer venture at East Texas Tech numerous times, albeit with different cohorts. In contrast, Young Sheldon's narratives have revolved around Mary's church shenanigans over the years. Missy's storyline is unique since it has never been told in the prequel. Although she has rebelled in various ways, she has never tried organizing a party before. Much has been stated about Missy being underutilized by Young Sheldon. Perhaps the greatest lost opportunity for CBS in The Big Bang Theory and its prequel is her. Given how dissimilar she is from Sheldon, both shows could have utilized her to emphasize how unusual her twin truly is. Given that she had more conventional teenage experiences than the boy genius, she might have served as the show's focal point when Young Sheldon developed into a more realistic family comedy drama. Regretfully, Missy's high school years were no longer given much attention after Sheldon enrolled in college. Young Sheldon Season 7 has restored Missy as the show's most dynamic character in just 5 episodes. Following her family's forced relocation to live under one roof due to the Medford tornado, George and Mary's lone daughter returned from a turbulent Season 6. That did not, however, imply that it would be her major storyline in the series. Despite its brief duration, the romantic plot that the show gave Missy in Young Sheldon Season 7 established a pattern that clarifies her romantic life in The Big Bang Theory. There are countless potential storylines for the character in the future. In contrast to Sheldon, who, because of The Big Bang Theory, has a well-defined timetable, Missy's life is somewhat unpredictable. Some important information regarding her destiny was previously disclosed in the sitcom centered around nerds. For instance, on her last trip to Pasadena, Missy was expecting their second child and was in the process of divorcing her first husband. However, CBS has no idea what Missy's near future holds once Sheldon relocates to the West Coast. A major factor in Young Sheldon's ending at the pinnacle of its popularity is The Big Bang Theory's canon. The prequel could have gone on, and from a commercial perspective, CBS would have been more than delighted to keep it on the air for as long as possible, had it not been for Sheldon's forced departure out of Texas and the young performers aging out of their roles. Fortunately, Chuck Lorre, the co-creator of the series, and his associates managed to carry on the prequel after Sheldon moved out of Texas and George was officially declared dead by introducing Georgie and Mandy's spin-off. Although Missy and Georgie's relationship is established in the Big Bang Theory canon following the death of their father, CBS has decided not to include the Coopers' only daughter in the upcoming sequel series. Actor Regan Revord, who plays Missy, disclosed that she wasn't invited to take part, and no formal explanation was provided. For background, however, Georgie and Mandy's spin-off, which will follow the two as they navigate being new parents to baby Cease, will have a different format, even if it is a continuation of Young Sheldon. It's going to be a multi-camera sitcom, akin to The Big Bang Theory, rather than a single-camera setup. The Young Sheldon sequel series, starring Georgie and Mandy, has been officially ordered as of right now. Although Revord hasn't been invited back, CBS still has time to decide whether to hire her. If anything, her storyline in the last season of the prequel, The Big Bang Theory, might serve as the strongest argument for them to continue with George and Mary's kid in the new show. The best part is that Revord is easily adaptable into the follow-up series, even if the writers decide at the last minute to alter their minds about Missy. To begin with, Missy is purportedly already connected to Georgie's narrative following George's passing. The next show can simply continue with the current canon and pick up where the Big Bang Theory left off in terms of plot. Secondly, since Reward would be collaborating with many of the same people as in Young Sheldon, joining the series shouldn't be too difficult for her. Laura and his group will also be in charge of Georgie and Mandy's spin-off, so they will also know how best to use the character. For more videos, subscribe. More videos.